Welcome to this new episode of the Alex Show TV. This episode is from May the 23rd of the year 2025, so it's a Friday. And today's show, as we continue in this trend of the tranquility, in this trend of surrendering to the universe, in this trend of being at peace, finding true peace is easy. Yes, yes. And I'm going to give you, I hope you don't shut the video after this, but I'm going to give it to you immediately. Finding true peace is surrendering. Finding true peace is understanding that you're not in control and accepting it and loving it and actually embracing it. Finding true peace is detachment, is understanding that it's great to be attached, but we always need to understand that things start and end, and detachment is that preparation when things are going to end, relationships, everything, even your own experience in your having right now. True detachment really means just basically embracing that we are always in the power of the universe. We're always surrendering to the universe. It's like the universe is a sea and we're loving it, that we're just floating out there, wherever the sea is taking us, and understanding that our egoic identity or egoic mind is the one that is so concerned about being in control. I've been asked a few times, why does the egoic mind, does the egoic identity is so concerned, so obsessed, so engulfed with the idea of being in control? Because that's the only thing it has. We also need to understand the ego a little bit. The ego does have a start and an end. And the ego thinks, unfortunately, not that way, but thinks that by controlling things, maybe you're going to extend this expiration date. Maybe you're going to even this idea that we live forever. We do live forever, but we don't have this experience forever. Okay, this experience I'm having as Alex has a start, has an end. That's fine. I'm fine with it. My ego is not fine with it. My egoic identity is not fine with it, and that, I think, is the basis of this obsession, this almost addiction to control we have, and so we're in this constant fight between the noise, all the stimulations we have, and our intention through our ego to control them, to control our reality that way. Okay, that's why when I had the observer effect show, it was kind of a hard show to do, because I don't think I explained myself properly. Honestly, I tried my best. I can guarantee you I tried my best, but the observer effect is something beautiful. Because, for example, you're observing a flower, the flower is reacting to you, to your attention, to your energy you are directing to that flower. Just let's stick with that example, you and a flower. And it's the connection that, hey, we are just two pieces of the same puzzle. We're basically the same thing. We're basically the same thing. It's like one cell in your body reacting to another cell in your body. What I have a problem with is when it says that you can control that, and thinking that one cell in your body is going to control another cell in your body, when they are actually working together for a goal. That's creation, okay? We're here to understand that we're in this together, and that's fine, that's great, and that's beautiful, okay? You are a piece of the most beautiful creation in the universe itself, okay? Once you relinquish that obsession, that addiction, that power in you, you feel that you need to control things, it's beautiful. It's not surrendering. It sounds like giving up. It's not giving up. It's the actual opposite. It's embracing everything. It's accepting everything. It's actually taking in everything, like the picture you're seeing right now. This gentleman is opening his hands and saying, "Hey, I want to feel. I want everything to go through." Yes, without one ounce, one iota of control. I'm fine with it. We have a support video to watch. Let's watch it together. This is going to be a short one. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on finding true peace. It's easy.
Most people don't realize that their suffering comes from resisting what is. They believe peace will come once they arrange life in a certain way, when they fix this problem, achieve that goal, or get rid of a certain feeling. But the chase never ends. True peace isn't found in controlling life. It's found in letting go of the need to control. Imagine watching a movie. You may feel joy, sadness, excitement, but deep down you know you're just watching. You don't need to rewrite the script. You're not trapped in the story. Life is no different. It unfolds on its own, just like the movie. The moment you realize you are not in the story, but the awareness witnessing it, the struggle ends. Life happens, but you are untouched. Letting go doesn't mean life becomes empty or meaningless. In fact, it's the opposite. When you stop fighting the flow, life unfolds with an ease and clarity that was always there. You just didn't see it. Decisions happen, but they arise naturally, without stress. Actions are taken, but not from fear or urgency. You move, speak, and engage with the world, but there is no inner struggle. It's like watching the body and mind function on their own, because that's exactly what's happening. And here's the most surprising part. When you surrender fully, you realize you were never bound in the first place. The one who was struggling, the one trying to control things, that was just a thought, an illusion. What remains is simple, clear awareness. Just this, right here, right now. Once you see this clearly, everything changes. Without you having to change anything, you no longer get caught in mental stories. Thoughts still arise, but they lose their weight. Emotions come and go, but they no longer define you. Challenges appear, but they don't disturb the deep stillness that you are. And most importantly, life continues perfectly fine without your interference. The universe was never waiting on you to manage it. It was always functioning effortlessly, just as it is now. So what's left to do? Nothing, except to rest as you are. No need to fix, strive, or force. Simply be. Let the universe take care of everything, because whether you accept it or not, it already is. Real freedom isn't about doing more. It's about letting everything be as it is. It comes from surrendering all attachments and resting in the awareness that is already here, already whole. Surrender starts with silence.
Well, lately I've been finding great support videos, honestly. And as always, please, I don't say it enough. You can find the link to this video, which has, it's like, if I remember correctly, 20 to 25 minutes. But more than that, you can find the creator, you can find similar creator. Once you start looking at these creators, the YouTube algorithm works in, I have to give it props, works in a great way that is bringing me more similar creators to these topics. Great stuff, really a lot of work on that video. I know it doesn't seem like much sometimes, the images, the animations, but there's a lot of work, and I honestly, I'm loving my support videos. I in a way, kind of accept the trade-off that my channel is not monetized because I use work from others, okay? But that's totally fine in a way, because the important thing is to share a message, and these support videos really have been extremely helpful, extremely helpful. I remember the first time, probably around episode 10 or something like that I stopped using just still images and started using the first videos. I felt this great. Totally agree with the video. I mean, finding true peace is giving up the need of control. Finding true peace is living in the present moment, because if you think about it, you cannot control the past, you cannot control the future, and you cannot even control the present moment. When you're truly in the present moment, you let go to the present moment. You really embrace the present moment. You really, in a way, I want to use an analogy here. It's like, I remember going to a concert with my wife and looking, with cell phones, smartphones, as you know them right now. I'm talking 2017, 2018. And it was amazing that 80% of the people that attended the concert were recording all the songs, or were recording most of the songs on their phones. Well, that's exactly not embracing it. That's exactly not surrendering. Surrendering sounds like nothing. The negative perception of that is basically doing nothing. It's like, okay, I don't want to do anything. No, do everything. Surrendering is like going to a concert and embrace the concert, enjoy the concert. Okay, look at the band. Don't look at the screen. You don't need to record. And the need of control, the need of understanding, the need of things to making sense is actually experiencing life and make it go through your brain and doing that same thing as the cell phone. Okay, you're having an indirect experience. I hope it's making sense. It's making sense to me, but it's so hard to explain sometimes. That by you surrendering, by you living your life through your intuition, through your connection to the universe, your universal connection to the creation, by doing that, trust me, yes, maybe you're not going to get answers on everything. Maybe things are not necessarily going to make sense all the time, but you're going to have the purest, the nicest, the most beautiful experience. Trust me, that is the cleanest, the purest, the more universal connected experience. Okay. So you have a choice. This all depends on you. I'm not saying it's wrong to be mental, to everything go to the brain, to everything have to make sense, to everything having your brain to process it for you and then validate it and say yes, no, and that. That's what you want. That's perfectly fine. I'm saying that I've been trying the alternative, which is finding peace. And I've been finding more and more peace as I go. Believe me, finding peace in just letting go, just living, just existing. In contemplation, yes, contemplation, not meditation. It's a different thing. Meditation is great, but contemplation is a whole different thing. Contemplation is like sitting out there in a park, sitting out there in a waterfall in the sea, and just like this gentleman right now, open your arms and letting everything go through you, absorbing everything like you were a sponge. That's contemplation to me. Some might say, well, what's the point of that? That sounds very boring, that there's nothing to it. Okay, it's perfectly fine you feel that way. I'm just sharing a different idea here that I've been trying to find true peace. And really finding true peace is easy. It's a decision. The only thing you need to do is one day say, hey, I'm going to start listening to my intuition more. I'm going to stop listening to my mind a little bit. Okay. And it's going to start, it's like a balance. Okay. And suddenly you're going to start listening to your intuition more and more and more, and to your mind less and less and less. And right now I'm in the position that my mind is starting to really make less and less and less and less stories. I was just contemplating that. I was just absorbing that last night as I was thinking of this show, because I usually prepare the shows, the presentation as you see it with the videos and that. I do 4 or 5 both, and then I translate the videos for the Spanish channel, or the opposite. If the video is in Spanish, I translate it to English for this, the Alex Show TV. So I had this topic prepared, and I said, tomorrow in the office, I'm going to do this topic, and I'm also going to do the next one. And I was thinking about that how can I share that my mind really has been kind of working with me lately. I've been really finding true peace more and more and more. I wake up more and more and more in balance, more and more taking everything in. Yes, life happens. Yes, I get to the office. There are problems with customers. Yes, there are problems with the money thing. Yes, there are problems. I mean, I'm almost 52 now. So, hey, if you're my age, you understand you're not perfect. You're not a newborn. Okay. So there are issues there as well. And my wife has been having issues with her lungs and a little bit respiratory problems. But in a way, it starts flowing through you. I'm not saying you don't care. That's not it. It starts flowing. And so good and bad, air quotes, good, air quotes bad, air quotes neutral things start flowing through you. And you understand you are just this moment right now. This moment I'm sharing with you listening to me, because I'm sharing it with you. Since episode 1, I said, I'm doing a connection, a one-to-one connection with you listening to me. At least on these shows. I know in the chats it's not the case. But in these shows that I give you everything, because I do give you everything. I know maybe for some of you it's not good enough or it's nothing. But I truly from my heart, I give you everything on this connection one-to-one to you. This is what I have right now. And I'm in true peace. And I wish you the best, that you find that true peace. And my only suggestion, I'm saying it's my best suggestion, it's my only suggestion. True peace is found within. True peace is found in your connection to your intuition, in your connection to the present moment, in your connection to the universe, opening your arms and letting everything go through you. It's amazing, okay? And yes, this is the basis of creating your own reality, because we react to the reality in the world. And how we react is our decision. So finding true peace is easy. You only have to decide to find it. I hope this makes sense to you. If everything's okay, I shall see you back. If there's a chat, I'll see you on Monday. If not, I'll see you in a week, next Friday. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. I send you my best. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover your true self. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version of this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and to serve others. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover your true self? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to the universe. Simply ask, who am I? Where do I come from? What is my purpose? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about this reality start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering your true self equals to real freedom. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to understand this reality, but you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will set up a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice through violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions are only your egoic mind and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very